when I seek to open. All right? Go ahead. What else?
That's it for me right now. Maybe I'm overlooking something.
Well, actually, we hope you are.
Well.
Right, okay. Yes, it is a question of why the blinds are used. That would be the question of why is that image used, and we can translate that in terms of our current language and say...
Why would anything be blocking? Why?
Yeah,
it's not just the fact that
just let me write it down, and then I'll go right back, all right?
Sorry.
See, the blinds represent something, right? Represent some X, and you want to know why the blinds. That is to say, you want to know why whatever constructed your dream is using the blinds.
But even further than that, why anything? Why would anything be blocking my vision? It's an artificial thing. It's something that's not usually found in front of a windshield. So it's absurd. There's some. It's like totally unconventional way to block your view. It's not just a blocked view. It's a completely unconventional way to block your view.
Why are the blinds there?
Instead of, well...
Right, now that's an interesting question.
Why am I being blocked at all? Why am I being blocked at all?
That's right.
Why is my vision being
look, I can add to
obscured?
It. Why am I blocked? Right, good,
right.
Good. Yeah, these are interesting questions.
Okay.
All right.
But what am I missing?
I don't know. Look here, we don't even have to worry about it. Look here, would you agree you're trying to do something?
Yes.
And it's important to know that when you did go over this, you were raising some of these very concerns. Here, what are they doing in front of my window?
Right.
So you are repeating the same concern you had last time.
Yes.
Right. So that's all good. In terms of the dream now, you're trying to do something, and the thing you're trying to do is?
Open them.
Open them. Mm-hmm.
So I can see where I'm going.
Yes, so you can see where you're going. Good. Yeah. That is your solution in the dream, isn't it? All right. Then they close.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. You find it irritating? There's an irritation about it? Remember we went over that? Fearful, this whole thing is fearful? Yeah. What's the puzzle? What was the puzzle we mentioned last week? Anyone?
Oops.
No, it's okay. Don't even look at your notes. See, at this point, would you agree you're trying to deal with the Venetian blinds? In the dream itself, we're not going out of the dream. We're in the dream, and you have this concern. What are they doing in front of my window?
Right.
Aren't you?
Yes, but I'm more concerned about fixing it so that I can
That's
see.
right. If I get you to stay on this question rather than trying to fix them, what happens? What are they doing in front of my window? What's the issue there?
Why are they there? What are they doing in front of my window?
Pardon me. What are they doing in front of my windows?
They're blocking my view. I know what they're doing in front of my window. They're blocking my view. I want to know why they're...
Yeah. This is colloquial, isn't it?
Yeah.
This isn't literal.
Right.
Because you know,
I know what
they're doing. What does that mean then?
Who put them there? Or...
Okay, who put them there? Right? See this question you had? Why are the blinds? What does this say?
What are they doing in front of
What are they doing on my window?
They're doing?
Why are they there?
Yeah, because, oh, I remember they seem more appropriate in somebody's house. They're not supposed to be in the...
Not supposed to be in the car.
Supposed to be in front of my windshield. What are they
So
doing
are
in
you,
front of my windshield?
are you dealing with that issue, or are you trying to find a way
I'm trying to find a way to open them.
to open them rather than what?
Solve the mystery as to how they got there in the first place.
Why, that's quite true. By the way, are you interested in discovering why they're there in the first place, or getting rid of them?
Oh, I don't try to get rid of them. I try to work with them.
That's right.
Huh.
That's the mystery.
Oh, that's interesting.
That's the mystery. That's the puzzle. That's the conflict. That's the drama.
Oh, for heaven's sakes.
So you're saying that. Why are the blinds there? What are they doing in front of my windows? Okay, given that,
Given that,
what's your solution?
I work with them.
Work with them.
Yeah.
And you actually get them worse, don't you? The condition becomes worse.
Okay.
Can't see where you're going. Holler help. Right.
Good thing.
Right. Now, what did it do to say that? What did it do to say that?
It loosened up some ideas that I have about that I work with it. Never considered getting rid of it. I never considered that would be a more direct route. I mean,
Okay, now what?
it's a strategy that doesn't cross my mind
Okay,
often.
now we're going for simile. Simile. We asked you what it was like dealing with those Venetian blinds when you saw them there, and you said you were bothered by them, it was irritating, it was fearful. Right. Agree? And also how unlikely for them to be there. That was another thing you said, and there it is, right? Yeah, yeah. Now, to play with the dream, we now use a simile. What's the word for similes?
Like.
Like. Say, we know that you're irritated by this, and you're trying to work with it. You're not trying to eliminate the problem, you're trying to work with it. Good. What's that like? That's the simile. What's that like in your waking world?
Like working with a piece of equipment that's broken.
That's like putting up with some equipment that's broken?
Yeah.
Right? Go ahead, what else? Third circle. This is your everyday world. We're picking this one scene, which we will now label A, B, trying to then deal with them, C, right? You close them, D, call for help, E, right? And you can't see, and you pull in somewhere, and we'll call that F. All right? So, in that sense, we're talking about what is it like at B. Here we are, B. Now, in your everyday world, all right, you're putting up with something. Go ahead, finish it.
Like a piece of equipment. Is that like, I'm putting up with something?
I don't know whether it's equipment or not. It doesn't make, if that's the one you want to use, you can use it. Please stay with the likeness, though.
Okay.
All right. In terms of this dream, you were irritated, fearful. Right? When you saw that,
Right.
then you tried to deal with it. All right. Now, that's a state of mind, isn't it? We say that in every scene in a dream, there are three things. There's some action.